For this tutorial, you're going to need your sewing machine, 2 yards of any fabric that you choose. As you can see, we're using this satin fabric, pattern paper, marker, a mashing thread, scissors. So those are all the items you need to make this tutorial. I'm going to start with making the pattern. So what you want to do is you want to start with your bust measurements. I already went ahead and note down all my measurements, so I'm going to do that, and you can do that with your measurements. So I already measured my bust and I divided that number by 4, and mine was 10 inches. So I'm just going to mark 10 inches down. The distance from your bust to your waist for me is 9 inches. I'm going to mark 9 inches here, and then you're going to place the measurement of your waist. Mine is 9 inches. Mind you, my waist measurement divided by 4 is 9 inches. So I'm going to place that there. From your waist down, the distance from your waist to your hips is 8 inches. So you're going to mark 8 inches down here, and then you're going to mark the measurement of your hips, and the measurement of my hips is 10.5 inches. Mind you, it is the measurement of my hips divided by 4 gives me 10.5 inches. And then from there you can determine how long you want your dress to be. So now we're going to mark everything. So this is the, you can see, sorry, the neck, the bust line. This is the waistline, and this is the hip line. So you know them. You can just put H, W, B, so you know. And then to achieve the curl neck, you're going to come down. As you can see, I've extended the paper, so right on top of the bust. So you can go up by adding like a piece. So put in mind, the more you add on top, the more your core pieces is going to fall. So put that in mind when you're adding this extended part. So I think I'm going to extend mine about 5 inches up till there. What I've done is I've created like a shorter sleeve, just like an armhole here, so you can put your arms. And if you're wondering, the distance of my armhole is 4 inches. So this is 4 inches. This extended piece is 5 inches. So now you can like kind of connect the whole piece. Guys, after you've cut the front piece, you're going to take out this extension piece at the top part, and you're going to cut the back piece. So it's basically the same pattern without the extension part for the back piece, and cut out all the pieces. So these are the pieces you need for the dress. So like I said, this is the front piece, this is the back piece, and here you have the front piece lining, here you have the back piece lining, and then you have those 4 pieces which we're going to use to create the straps. And if you're wondering, the straps are 14 inches by 2, so it's 14 inches long and 2 inches wide. That's the measurement of the straps. So right now we can start sewing. So we're going to start by sewing, by preparing the straps. So as you can already see, I already went ahead and ironed them in place, and right now you're just going to go ahead and sew them like that, the 4 pieces, and then you're going to turn it inside out, either with a safety pin or a strap turner. You have the long strap turner, but I think I'm going to be doing mine with a safety pin. Okay guys, so now we're going to sew the lining and the strap in place. So this is the front piece. You're going to place your strap, one strap here on the edge, and you're going to place the other strap here, right there. And then you're going to take the lining piece, which we've also cut, and we're going to place that right sides facing each other. We're going to place it there, and then you're just going to go ahead and pin everything in place. Pin this, you're going to go ahead and sew it from the armhole all the way to the top of the dress down to the other armhole, and then you can repeat the same step for the back piece as well. So I already went ahead and sewed the lining and the straps in place, and also repeat the same step for the back piece as well. So as you can see, the back piece is also like lined already. So what you want to do now is you're going to sew the back and front piece together. So as you can see, I already went ahead and sewed the front and back piece, and your dress should be like almost done at this point. I also went ahead and tied the strings, so pretty much your dress is done. And what you want to do as the final step is you want to go ahead and hem the bottom part of the dress, which I already went and ironed in place. So if you can see, I folded twice, and I'm just going to go ahead and sew it all the way around, and our dress is done. So I'm gonna go do that off camera, and I'll come back show you guys the finished look.